Hey, welcome to Flow with River. I think what I would like to talk about right now, as I'm getting closer to my cleanse date, is organic produce or not. So our bodies love organic. Now, it's not to say that we don't love things that aren't organic, but if you have the means, a lot of times organic produce, things like that, grass-fed beef, no GMOs, things like that. If you have the means, please just always opt for that. A lot of times, even I find organic produce and products are cheaper than the traditional non-organic. So if you have the choice, always opt for organic. But however, since things are more expensive, there is this there's this list that I love called the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. And the Dirty Dozen is 12, sometimes every year it varies between 12 to 14. And it's a list that's put out every year by the, I'm not sure who creates the list actually, but they put it out every year, and it shows the Dirty Dozen are the ones that have the most pesticides. So typically you always see things like apples, strawberries. There's a few that are always on the list, and then some more can come and go depending on the year and how people are raising the produce that we're buying. But what I would like to say is that if it's on the Dirty Dozen list, those are foods that you should only ever buy organic. If they're not organic, I would just stay away 100%. Hi, little dogs. Oh, you're so cute. Especially when you're cleansing, but all the time. So it's just a really big toxic load. Now, the Clean 15 is the opposite of that. They are there's a list every year that they do where they are hardly ever, hi kitty, hardly ever sprayed. Hi, what's happening? You see the little pretty kitty? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, the little bell. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, so they're the ones that are never sprayed. So for example, avocados are typically always on the Clean 15. And if I see organic avocados for the same price as regular avocados, I will of course buy them. But I choose not to spend my money on that product because the chances of them having pesticides and heavily laden toxic burdens in them is very, very low. So these are two really great things to look at and to be aware of. You can just Google the Dirty Dozen Clean 15 and it'll populate. There's some great apps that you can download onto your phone as reminders. There's these couple great, so a couple of good websites are the Environmental Working Group, so EWG. This is a great site that you can easily find the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 list on it, but you can also just do a quick little blurb. I'd like to talk about this more in detail later, but you can type in any product, any food. It doesn't have all of them, and if it doesn't have it'll let you know. You can scan barcodes, things like that, and it will tell you where the product is, whether it's makeup, shampoo, food, cleaners, things like that. It'll tell you where it is on the spectrum of health. So things like, say, Coca-Cola probably would be rated F or 5, bright red, like all the ones that are good for you will be showing up in the green. So that's a great tool if you are trying to improve your health, because remember, it's not just what we intake internally, but it's also what we put on our body is also the cleaning products if we're not wearing gloves. But even if we are wearing gloves, the fumes go into our lungs and into our system. So there's also another great website that I found that's kind of up there with the EWG, the Environmental Working Group. It's called the Dirty, oh crud, one second. Okay, I'm back. So it's called Think Dirty, and they're along the same lines as the EWG. And I think between these two tools, it's just really great for being able to, make sure that we are treating our bodies as good as we can and taking care of ourselves so that we can live a happy and a long, healthy life. All right, friends, peace out. Have a great day.